All right, everybody. So let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. So this is my first check-in since March. And some exciting stuff happened in March as far as my analytics went. Now, really only with the Midlife Muscle and Mindset channel. That's where I was putting more of my time. And like when I say more exciting stuff, we're still talking like 44 subscribers, like nothing great yet, but I'm still excited. So some of the things that I really tried to focus on is I went through my old catalog of videos in March, and I updated almost all of them with thumbnails. Now this is a new one. I need to thumbnail that. This is the one that's performing decent for me right now. And when I say decent, like seriously, I only had one video that for me went micro-ish viral, which means I got like 1,000 views. But otherwise, you can see like my view counts are still small, but this is the one I got my face lasered and hear what happens. So here, I launched this one on March 13th. The strategies that I did that I learned was I uploaded the video first, did all my tags. This was also the first time I really fleshed out a good description. I hadn't really done that much before. But I fleshed out a decent description here, and I let the video sit for about 24 hours in YouTube to give the algorithm time to kind of try and figure out the video. So I don't know if it was that. I don't know if it was a hot topic. But it performed the best out of any of my videos so far. 11 comments and 1,036 views and 18 likes. The fact that I'm getting likes now, like if we take a look at my earlier videos, like one like, maybe one like, 25 views, 6 views. I mean, I should probably revisit this one on HRT because I did get 25 views on that. This one, I've got to download and move it to Money Miles, like to this channel. The 5 Hard Truths about midlife training, that performed pretty well. And honestly, I should probably take a look at this, like, because there's no good thumbnail here. So I should really take a look at thumbnailing this and possibly making use of this kind of title again. And I was trying to do shorts for a little while, but I found out that shorts actually are hurting your views as far as like it actually kind of counteracts in some way the algorithm working for you for your long form views. I also need to work out, which one was this? Upper body with me. This is a while ago. I'm not sure if I'm going to thumbnail that, but I will thumbnail this one. This video is performing well for me right now. And this one, I kind of went on a rant. So there's a YouTuber out there who put out a food plan, and they really have no concept what they're talking about. And it's obvious when you take a look at their old content, like flat out the stuff the person's putting out there could really hurt somebody else. And I kind of went on a rant there about just picking up somebody's pre-canned food plan and how this is a terrible idea. And when I was a little less passionate, I made this video. And this video was more articulate, pointed out reasons why, and I liked the direction it was going in. Obviously, it was more staged. I'm in my office. I still need to thumbnail this, and I definitely need to thumbnail this one. Now, this was a really good topic, too, because I was talking about AI, right, and how AI is useful or not useful. So basically, I have this one that just launched this morning, only got 2 views so far, but you know, I'm new, I'm going to take it. This one is set to go off April 14th, and it's scheduled. So if I take a look at my analytics, like again, it's not tremendous amounts to write home about because I'm so new at all of this. So March, let's see, Monday, March, let me see if I can go. Here we go. So this was the CO2 one, right? This was, I got my face lasered and here's what happened. That one performed decently well, but you can see my average is still like really slow, right? Stop making these diet mistakes right now. Here we go. And that's the current one. So what I have so far, my best performing video is still I got my face lasered, and here's what happened. And then I have stopped making these diet mistakes right now. I'm surprised that that's performing as well as it is. And then the newer, why this YouTuber's food plan is causing me issues, and right underneath that. So I'm wondering if it's riding a trend or not. But honestly, this is all so, so new, right? Impressions are like, how many times this thumbnail has shown up, I think, in somebody's reviews. I'm still trying to figure all this stuff out. Yes, how many times your video thumbnails were shown to viewers includes impressions on YouTube, not external sites. I got 8 new subscribers. I got 18 watch hours. My views, I think, went down. They definitely went down since March, because March was like when things got more exciting. Something that I also think is really interesting, if I take a look at viewer age, this is the demographic I'm trying to hit, so I'm very happy about that. This is who I'm getting. I'm getting my people, which is great. Mostly female, but I do have some men in there. Thank you for coming. See, where are they from? I don't know how to look at this one yet. I will figure it out, but I do not know. Got that. Date. Now, probably most of my people are not subscribed. Yeah. Most of the people who viewed my video are not subscribed, which is very common, actually. And let's see. So this is something I want to talk about that I don't see a lot of people dealing with. And I know this for myself, right? No subtitles. But look at how many people, 30% of my viewers, and granted, there's not a lot of viewers, use the subtitles. I use the subtitles at night when I'm in bed and my husband is trying to go to sleep. I look at the closed captions. I read through some of the videos so that way I can still watch. And I think other people do the same thing. So I'm making sure that I put closed captions on each one of my videos just in case there's people like me that want to do that. So that's what I was looking for. Let's see. I don't even know what this one is. Oh, videos. Like my long-term videos here, like 405 views, only 46. Like you have to get so much in shorts to even hit anything significant. It's really, I don't think, worth the effort. So now there's that. Now this channel, there's really not much to talk about here, people. Like I got 4 views. I have to finish this little trio. It's kind of like my history of financial woes and recovery. And so I'm going to put that, I have to finish that one. I have it in my drive somewhere. And when I take a look at my analytics, there's really not going to be much to speak of because I really don't have a ton of, I do not have a ton of videos added, right? This is what I got. This is May of 2024. July of 2024. So I've really been in this game. There's this gigantic gap here. So I really haven't given the algorithm anything to really work with. And then my other channels, I'm just trying to focus in on these. I thought about experimenting with vlogging, but the only problem with that is the editing process. And honestly, I don't know if I have it in me to do that kind of cool editing that the vloggers do. But I feel like sometimes that would be better for me because I don't know, maybe it's me being a Sag. There's so many things that I could talk about that it's easy just to bring somebody into my day rather than me to itemize these things that I want to talk about. But that being said, I really do enjoy being informative. So this is my recap for March. Thank you for watching. If you are new to trying to do YouTube, a lot of people experience more success than I do. I am not thrown off at all. This is very normal for it to take a while for people to get monetized. And for me, I'm just trying to learn the analytics and I'm just trying to learn, get a knack for what works. As long as I'm putting out good, like solid content, I know the rest of the skill set is going to come. So the things that I focused on with this channel was I focused more on thumbnails. I, believe it or not, expressive faces like this one does really well, which is funny. And really, you don't have to have the same exact title as you do on your thumbnail. But I'm experimenting with thumbnail style. So I'm going to have to thumbnail this one too because I want it to perform better. And I definitely got to thumbnail this. It looks ridiculous. But, I'm also learning how to thumbnail better too. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will update you guys again, my faithful subscribers who have joined this channel. I'll update you on my progress. So the same lessons stand true. Consistency is key. So if you're able to make recordings 2 to 3 times a week, you're going to see more progress than if you just do it sporadically. If you can choose steady days of the week, that way you have subscribers that begin to know and trust you and know when they can expect a video. That also helps. And your thumbnail and title is really, truly key. This is what's going to get you clicks. So you might experience what kind of got me sucked in was watching a YouTuber's wild success. And all she was doing was just posting a ton of videos. And that definitely got her views up there, but her channel stopped growing. And she started putting in some of these things like proper titles and thumbnails. And also, the first 30 seconds of your video is so important. And that's where you get to make a promise to your subscriber about what you're going to talk about. So that was something that I was really lacking in the beginning and I'm trying to get better with. So anyway, I'm hoping this next month to work on better thumbnail skills and doing midlife muscle and mindset at least twice a week and doing this possibly once a week, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching and I hope you have a great day.